She
Anyway.
clearly hasn't learned the lesson of martial arts, which is violence. Don't resort to violence. Ever.
No, let's just say that Eddie is the exception to the rule in her case.
Oh, I'm the exception to the rule in anyone's case. I take great pride in that.
In any case, thanks, Richard. Who wants to go next?
I'll
go.
Tower. He's
I
got to
guess.
leave.
Oh,
No, you first.
all right, fair enough. I'll go next.
Alrighty. Okay, it's Oh yeah, let's start off with the way we usually start off. Let's start by describing the house, Nico.
It used to be a fairly regular looking apartment. 2 stories.
An apartment?
A house, home, whatever.
Yes.
Damn it. Yeah. But it seems like the new residents have quote unquote decorated it. Even without the Christmas ornaments, there would be stuff like neon signs and the word peace here and there, etc., etc. Also, if one were to go really close, they could hear this. They could hear something like coming from behind the house.
Oh, first
Rave party?
From inside the door. Yes.
Rave party.
Yes, inside
Christmas
a family of 3, a kid and a mom and a dad, have all dressed up in a very non-regular Christmas outfits. They are all red, yes, but they're all a bit off-key. They aren't traditional. They are usually from a certain time period. His father is very 70s, while his mother and Ewan himself are very 80s. So there's a lot of flannel, etc., etc. They're also listening to Christmas carols, only that they are heavily synthesized. So guitars, synthesizers, stuff like that. Stuff you'd hear in an 80s action film. Ewan himself is sitting on the couch, not doing much, playing with his shades, while his parents are doing the decorations. Okay. And they aren't happy about it.
Wow, you almost described an entire scene.
Nice.
I hardly have to do anything anymore.
Well done, Nico. Well done.
See?
Oh, and let's not forget, on the roof, there is a Santa in a glowing sled, but for some strange reason, the Santa is looking extremely skinny, almost skeleton-like.
And he has an axe.
Oh, and sunglasses.
And an axe.
Yeah, absolutely,
no, not an
sunglasses.
Axe.
Sunglasses.
And another axe.
Reminds me of the movie I saw a couple of days ago about a guy who had invented a skeleton key, and then he gets it out of the closet, and it turns out to be a skeleton who's an axe-waving maniac who cackles maniacally as he chops down the door. That's his skeleton key. Funny.
I like that.
Nice.
Yes.
Wait, axe-wielding maniac. Hey, are we talking about my character?
No. Well, it was a
From
skeleton.
No Exit?
It was a skeleton.
Oh,
it was a
right.
skeleton.
He wasn't a fireman.
Yeah, it was a skeleton.
No,
Supposedly.
It was a skeleton key. Get it? He could get any door
we get
open.
it. Yep, we get it.
In any case, so at Ewan's house, his mom suddenly pops in the door and goes, "Honey, your hair looks like an awful mess. I think it's high time we get it a little more festive, for the season."
You're doomed. So doomed.
And then Ewan is like, he grabs his hair, but Mom, I just got it settled out. It looks funky.
She sighs. "No, Ewan, it's getting like way too messy. We have to get it sorted out straight away." And she already has her scissors in hand.
Whoa, that has
Run for your hair!
Yeah, that has him bounce off the sofa like, "Mom, whoa, ease off with the close there, and then he like backs away.
It's for your own good, Ewan.
But Mom, I look like an idiot if you do that. It's fine. And then
Are you calling me a bad hairdresser?
No, but it's I like this, and then
I'll have you know, my skills bring down ladies from several cities away from like other states who come here to our town to get my hairdressing expertise. I think I know what I'm talking about here.
He sighs, hangs his head a little and says, "But Mom..."
No buts!
You only know how to do woman. I don't want to look like a lady.
And she drags you into the kitchen.
He complains the entire way, and then indeed does, "But you only do women. I don't want to look like a girl."
I do metrosexual haircuts, young man. That
Wait,
means
what?
for all genders.
But I don't want to look metrosexual. I want to look heterosexual.
But Ewan doesn't know what that means.
Yeah, it's too old. The joke's too old.
Yes.
Okay.
A metro. I don't want to look like a train, Mom.
Nice.
You won't look like she's already combing your hair. You won't look like a
Well
train, honey.
done.
You'll look like the most handsome young man on the block.
He murmurs a quiet protest on how he isn't sharing in his mother's optimism.
Meanwhile, on outside you hear a lot of bleep bleep and bloop bloop and synthesizer music, and like you hear that like shouting, how does that sound, honey? And then the wife shouts back, like somebody's trying to drown a rat, honey. Oh, all right. I think it needs a little fine tuning. He's like, he's like outside, and he's like programming the jingly music himself. You know how like some Christmas decoration outside has like their own bleepy bloopy
Tune.
music? Well, he's programming it himself.
Impressive, young one. Impressive.
And that's all I got.
That's a brilliant family right there.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Totally awesome.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, and that is Ewan's scene. We still got 2 left over. Who wants to go next?
Well, I guess I should. Maybe.
Alright, cool.
Maybe?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm Spufnum, yes. Who? You asked who, I think.
That's a good joke.
Probably you are Spoofnum. We don't have any proof of that.
It is true. Then again, who is Spoofnum?
That is a
Yes.
good question. I should
Alright.
might get philosophical here if you ask these kinds of questions.
Yes,
Okay,
let's not go down
okay.
that route.
Yes. Please stop. Just let's
Action
do
first,
the role play.
contemplation later.
Let's do the role play. We could talk about Spoofnum when everybody's off the air.
Norman is helping his mother check the list. Make certain everything is in order
list.
for tomorrow evening's extremely important Christmas dinner.
Yes. Shouldn't I describe the house, by the way?
Oh yes, sorry, you're right.
Yes, I
Go
think
to
it's a detached house, maybe done from bricks, I think. And it has a garage, too. When you get when you enter it, you will enter a corridor, and at the end there's a kitchen. It has no door leading to it, and
I see where this is going. Please continue.
You want me to stop, right? Is that it?
No,
No,
but just
no, just
you're doing a lot better than I expected because I expected a long-winded approach. You're quickly describing it. Keep quickly describing it and just keep it simple.
Yes.
You're good. You're fine.
And then there's a living room next to it with a piano and a television, yes. And then there's a parents' room with a double bed and computers and whatnot, technical stuff.
Stop it now! Jesus!
And Norman has his own room with a laptop. Yes.
That one looks like he's backing over with laughter. Doubling over, I mean.
And there are some decorations on windows and
God damn it,
the
stop.
door, but they are not very. It's not over the top. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, both of them. Dawa was distracting me all the time. It's horrible.
Yes. And I think Norman is also helping make some Christmas type foods and whatnot. Nondescript. Yes. And also.
Sorry, I'm a terrible person.
Also, it's in their tradition to sing Christmas songs, and the father will be playing the piano.
Oh, wow! Straight out of a Christmas commercial. I actually had something completely else in mind, but this is possibly even better. Just a scene of the oh god, what was their last name again? The Gates family having a Christmas sing along. Yes, a Christmas sing along.
Not a Christmas commercial.
It
No,
looks like a Christmas commercial.
All we need now is a little haze effect on the lens, and it's perfect.
Yes.
And the cute puppies.
Yes.
Okay, so both of them start singing.
No, thank you. I'm not very good with Christmas songs.
Oh, god damn it.
At least English ones.
Go finish.
And
Yes.
Go on.
No, I have to admit I didn't have a very good scene in mind for Norman, but when you started talking about the whole carol singing and stuff like that, I just immediately thought, hey, that's a lot better than what I had in mind. Hey, why don't they go from door to door carol singing?
oh, by the way, that skeleton thing. Was there a skeleton somewhere?
There's also probably a skeleton in front of your door.
Well, Norman is going to question about that. Well, what is that skeleton doing there?
Actually, in the lyrics of the song Jingle Bells, there are multiple mentions of skulls and bones and stuff like that.
Jingle bell.
Oh,
Jingle
okay,
bell,
then
Batman smells
maybe
Robin
he will
made an
keep
egg.
it to himself.
Jingle bones,
then.
jingle bones,
Something is
jingle bones
definitely
all the
wrong.
way.
Oh, he might.
Rattling bones, rattling all the way.
Yeah, he might question about. So how was your day? Because that's didn't the Girl Scouts wasn't it this day or previous day or what was it?
It was actually, they've been around like a couple of days, let's say, so we're not exactly certain when they were there.
Okay then.
So, you want to talk to your parents about the whole cookie thing, or what?
I guess I could do something about that. By the way, were there Girl Scouts here bringing cookies? I wonder at some point.
When you ask them that, when you ask them that, in between some songs, or after you're finished, or when?
After we have finished, sure.
Okay. And your mother looks at you. Why, yes, some very nice Girl Scouts were here not too long ago, and they delivered us a box of complimentary cookies.
I did see them going to every house pretty much, so they must have had a lot of those cookies indeed.
Yes, they did, and they were quite good. Would you like to try some, Norman? And she presents you a plate.
Norman will maybe a bit strangely seems to kind of walk away, I guess, while facing forward. I don't know how I should describe
She says,
Back off.
Norman,
Back off.
back up.
Yeah.
Norman, what's wrong? I just told you these cookies, they're very good. You should try some. And she puts them closer.
You politely deny. Refuse.
Decline, yes.
Decline, that was a word.
But Mom, I like my soul where it is.
No, Mom, I'm watching my weight.
Yeah, shut up. It's
No,
Muffins time.
actually, I kind of thought that was a bit weird, so I don't want those. I feel like.
She like thinks for a while. Actually, Norman, you're right. An hour from now, it's time for dinner.
Yes.
You mustn't spoil your appetite.
Excellent. I'm really waiting, looking forward to it. Great.
Yes, of course. Yeah, you dodged a bullet there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And that concludes the Norman scene then.
Actually, I was gonna be more like, oh my gosh, it's a person coming close to me. I know it's my mom, but it's a person. It's a person!
It's his mom. I don't think he minds his mom, right, Spuffnum?
Yes, he doesn't mind his mother.
All right.
His mother isn't a person. It's his mother.
In any case, last but not least, we have the Voorhees home. Take it from
Never!
No?
Yes, okay, let's see. The Voorhees home is a regular house made out of, wood and plywood and all that American, shoddy building stuff.
Sorry. Looks like it's about to collapse.
No. But yeah, because Mr. Voorhees is actually quite skilled with his hands. He's not a great thinker, so yeah, he's gotta have to compensate. Anyway, so it's an old house, but it is still looking pretty serviceable. It is not just any house, no, it is a crowded house. The Voorhees family is big, really big, and on Christmas Eve, a lot of the family come over to have a Christmas with us, at least this Christmas. So yeah, there are quite a few cars in the yard from out of town relatives, and the normally crowded Voorhees home is now bursting at the seams, and there are people everywhere.
Yes.
And Mother is nearing a mental breakdown.
Actually, it's not that bad yet. It's not Christmas Eve. It's not Christmas evening yet, so she still has some time to prepare.
Christmas evening will just be population implosion.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay, cool. And let's not forget, you'll see a sinister skull sitting there somewhere with a Santa hat on.
Indeed. And there were talk of cookies, but cookies don't generally live long in the Voorhees house.
Yep. Your brothers and sisters probably ate them all.
Yep. There's not a cookie left in sight.
Oh, Johnny, James, would you like to try some of these crumbs?
No thanks. Where did you get these crumbs?
Well, they used to be cookies, but I got them for some very nice Girl Scouts. They claimed they had some left over from their bake sale, and they were handing them out.
Wait, the Girl Scouts? But, Mom, they were from Troop 666. They have this diabolical plot to ruin Christmas for everyone. I mean, don't you think it's odd that Santa suddenly is a skeleton?
I thought they were a little bit too nice, but I didn't want to disappoint them, so I tried one.
Oh, Mom. This is bad, this is really bad.
It's not, probably nothing. In any case, I have to get back to cleaning before it's too late. Whoosh.
Wow, she actually listened. That's a first.
No, she said she has to get back to cleaning.
Yeah, but she wasn't going, shut up, James. Then that's, well, holiday spirit.
Yeah,
right.
But in any case...
Count it as a win. Count it as a win.
Yes, I will count it as a win.
What does your dad do as work again?
Carpenter. He works in wood.
Unfortunately, he's still at work. So your mom is stuck with all the kids. Luckily, Grandma came in to help out, but she's kind of old, but at least she keeps some of the kids occupied.
Well, basically, when that grandmother enters, every child in the Voorhees house just goes quiet and watches. That was the school, ma'am, or the other one?
No, the other one.
Oh, the other one. Oh, great. Everybody's favorite grandmother. Never mind.
Yes. But I don't think she can keep them all under control for very long.
Nope. Not at all. And we see the space robot Carl already walking towards the radiator with a screwdriver in hand.
All right. And I assume, meanwhile, James is like playing with his younger brother, the other adventurous one.
Yes. I think it was Derek. Let's go for Derek. I'm trying to convince Derek that there's imminent doom and that Santa Claus should not be a skeleton and that we must do something. We must keep our family safe and save Christmas.
He also agrees that Santa's not a skeleton.
Yes.
Actually, if we go around, most of your brothers agree that Santa's not a skeleton. I think it's weird.
Cool. What about my sisters?
They don't care.
Okay.
I read up on them.
Good. Just checking. So
They've
who
got
ate
no
all the
time
cookies?
for little kids.
So who ate all the cookies? Strange. Okay, I will organize a militia.
And you hear in the background Grandma going, "Oh, I remember back in my day when they first told me about Santa. I thought it was pretty strange that he was so skinny, but he's such a jolly old man. You can't hate a skeleton like that."
I will go into the lair of the lion, and I will ask Granny for some, Christmas stories. Yes. And I will interrogate her, and she will never be the wiser.
All right.
Yes. Granny, can you tell us a Christmas story, please, about the skinny Santa?
Oh yes, of course. Let me see. And then she starts to tell you a story about Santa Claus, but instead of Santa Claus being fat and stuff, he's now a skeleton. For the rest of the entire story is the same. You've already heard before.
All right. And but I heard this. Well, Jimmy from down the block said that Santa was a jolly fat old man. With really big tummy and all that.
she looks at you. That's what they want you to think.
Huh? What do you want? What do you mean? What do they want me to think? Why would they want me to think that?
She winks at you.
Huh?
Actually, when you start asking more questions, she also starts going, actually, that's a very good question. And suddenly the doorbell rings. And the very stressed out mother goes, "Oh no, will somebody please answer the doorbell?" And you hear vacuuming and stuff.
So nobody actually does it on their own, so eventually she goes, "You! Door, now!"
"James, open the door!"
Yes, Mom! Alright, I'll open the doorway.
She happened to see.
Yeah, that's how things go in our household.
Mm-hmm.
You, number 5.
Yes.
Okay, I open the door.
All right. And it turns out to be the other grandparents on a surprise visit.
Hello, grandmother. And you hear the entire house is quieting down as people are just, the little kids just stop and think, okay, in how much trouble am I now? Except Space Robot Kyle
looks at you with not an approving look, a measuring look, let's say. And she thinks for a while. She says, "Yes, hello, James. We're just here to make certain everything's in order. We're here to help. Yes, we're here to help make certain everything gets in order for the big dinner tomorrow." And the grandfather is already leaning over to try to sneak you some candy, but then his wife spots him and he stands up again.
Hey, Grandpa. Thank you very much, Grandmother. Mom will surely like your help. Oh, do you like the new Santa?
What?
I point at the skeletons. I point at skeleton Santa.
Well, yes, it's Santa, of course. We've all seen Santa. Now there's lots of work to be done. Go on, let's get on with it.
I step aside and let her pass. Let them pass.
And you hear like the mother going, hello, Mother. How nice to see you. You're so early this year. Yes, but I'm aware that you have a lot of work to do, and that's why I'm here to help. Oh, you're here to help. Yes, you seem to have missed a spot over there. Oh, yes, of course.
And then the drill sergeant. I mean
yes, she's not
the
there
drill
to
granny.
She's there to supervise.
Supervise, and everybody's put to work probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, at least everyone's helping now.
Everybody's helping, definitely.
Yes. And
that's everybody who is caught is helping.
Yes. And that's it for all the scenes. And I just read something that Reese wrote. I think that we should take a look at what Reese wrote on the group chat on Hangouts.
One moment. One second. RadioMultiverse is being a little... sorry, not RadioMultiverse. Hangouts is being a little bit weird on me.
I'll just tell you. Danny emails James to ask him how to find out everything he knows about Krampus.
Emails. Yes.
It's probably after dinner you notice this, because they don't let you go before dinner.
No, I'm working. I'm helping.
Yes.
So, Krampus, yes, I will email back. Actually, I'll go use the computer to use the internet to find out who Krampus is, because I have no idea. And then I will go and look through my comic books and my D&D books. Since the internet is really great for getting a clue where to look for better information.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're gonna help Danny out with revealing what the Krampus is.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm also sending an email back from Skeleton Santa. That's not good.